Have you ever pondered what drives the wheels of politics? Is it a mere tug of war between different ideologies, or is it something more profound, something that transcends the partisan lines? Such a question reverberated in the air at VFW Post 8760 on Castle Rock Road in Beaufort, where Lara Trump, the former president's daughter-in-law, delivered a stirring speech before a crowd of about 100 faithful supporters. Congresswoman Nancy Mace introduced Lara Trump, referring to her as the former president's secret weapon, and kicked off an afternoon that would be marked by impassioned rhetoric and fervent pledges. Lara Trump confidently predicted a sweeping victory for her father-in-law, not just in South Carolina, but in the November 5th general election as well.
I believe, and I've believed this from 2016, that this is not a fight between Republican and Democrat, left versus right. This is good versus evil.
The crux of her speech was not about policy details or political strategies, but a deeper existential battle. She declared that the race was not a struggle between Republicans and Democrats or the left and right. Instead, she framed it as a battle of good versus evil, with the divine on their side. Lara Trump, a prominent conservative TV commentator and wife of Eric Trump, has been endorsed by the former president to take over as co-chair of the Republican National Committee. She committed to ensuring that the necessary funding goes to Trump's campaign and to expanding the Republicans' lead in the House with American First Patriots and retaking the Senate. The visit to the Lowcountry was part of a larger campaign tour in the Palmetto State, where Donald Trump and former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley are vying for the GOP nomination for president. The polls suggest a clear lead for Trump over Haley, with a margin of 63% to 35% among likely Republican primary voters in South Carolina. Lara Trump questioned Haley's continued presence in the race and assured the crowd that her father-in-law was more determined than ever. She dismissed the negative connotations associated with being ultra-MAGA, stating that being ultra-MAGA meant loving your family and country, paying your taxes, and attending church. She highlighted Trump's first-term accomplishments such as low unemployment rates for minorities, trade agreements with China, Mexico, and Canada, a peace agreement in the Middle East, talks with North Korea about denuclearizing the Korean Peninsula, and energy independence. She echoed President Ronald Reagan's famous campaign question, asking if people were better off than they were 3 years ago. She warned that without a Trump victory, the country would not be the same, dubbing the election a must-win. Lara Trump also addressed the controversy surrounding President Joe Biden's memory, citing a report by a special prosecutor. She expressed concern about schools indoctrinating children with crazy ideologies and stressed the need for secure borders. In response to criticisms from the left that Trump supporters are undermining democracy, she asserted that there was no greater threat than the invasion of 8 million illegal immigrants and potential terrorists crossing the border unchecked. In her final rallying cry, Lara Trump declared, "So if they want to call us extreme, sign me up because I want Donald J. Trump for president no matter what." Her speech, filled with promises and defiance, was a testament to the intensity and passion that continue to fuel the political landscape.